Hello again. Okay. What's up, everyone? Let's see where. Oh, that's right. Before I leave this room, there are actually a couple portraits here. Excuse me. There are a couple portraits here that I think could be kind of important. I think that this is Stellan, and you might notice she's reading a scroll that has a Karian sigil on it. That is one of several reasons that I think that she is a Karian princess. But yeah, just fun fact sort of thing. Uh, I think that these are the people who the masks are based off of, probably. Um, probably Azur and Lusat, I would assume, among other people. But I guess I don't know. I don't have all their helmets and stuff anymore. I'll have to find them again. What's up, Rancid Nanners? Gaming. Hell yeah. This is peak gaming. Friday. Elden Ring. Beating the shit out of these jars. Peak gaming. Having my breakfast, nocturnal. Brutally sad to see brutality inflicted upon the jars. Well, it's the circle of life, you know? The predator jar eats the herbivore jar, and then circle. I'm not a biologist. I legit leave the little guys alone and only fight the big ones if it means saving my life. Sometimes I'm like that, but other times it's like I just want to look at the map. And I can't when I have these people looking at me like that. It's too menacing. Actually more of an octagon of life. I like that. It does feel like an octagon of life in Elden Ring. Okay, so I don't want to fight that thing. I might have to. Okay, no, we're good. Alright, let's try to predict the bounce. Cool. Yeah. Okay, also, as I looked at these crests so much, this is the bottom of the Karian crest, but it's like kind of like twisted a little bit. The bottom of the Celian crest looks like this also, but I think that like this rune is flipped with the one on the left, like it's mirrored. Don't totally remember. I think that that one is... Oh, that's right. Moongrum. Okay. That was a little silly. There's actually a lot of really interesting stuff in here. I think that this is the remnants of, like, the astrologers. Um, Actually, yeah, no, that's interesting, because astrologists, yes, thank you. I forget that that's... Wait, they are astrologists, right? What's the difference between a gur and a gist, anyway? I think that ist kind of treats it like a science, right? Like a scientist. Whereas a sciencer would, be more of someone who dabbles. Okay. A sciencer, yeah. A bit of a sciencer myself. Ah, please. Please stop killing me, dude. I'm trying to do something. Oh, right, so I started to get a little distracted because I realized that if there are remnants of the astrologists... I don't remember anymore. Is it astrologers or astrologists? Anyway, if there are remnants of them in Raya Lucaria, then it might have been founded before glintstone sorcery, or like it might have been founded by astrologers, and then shifted to glintstone sorcery afterwards, which is significant for the timeline, I think. Why is Moongrown being so aggro? Holy heck. Okay, for real though, I feel like this is like my normal experience with Moongrown. Moongrown is always Moongrown always just like claps my cheeks, dude. Like I think he's easily one of the most difficult NPCs to just like he stands out to me for some reason. Harry, this casual. Causal. What's up, last protagonist? Heard that from a lot of people. I never had trouble with him, though. Don't know why. That's interesting. Is it like... You've never had trouble with him across, like, multiple builds? Or maybe it was your build. Did you have, like, a build that was particularly good against him? I don't know what that would be, because I'm pretty sure Karian Knights are good against Holy and Magic. Skill build. That's fair. Jesus Christ. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop doing that. Okay, I've learned my lesson. No heavy attacks. No more heavy attacks. Wow, I'm humiliated. How? I think my Dex Mage would also dual wield, so maybe that's it. I feel like I've done multiple builds and all of them have just been... Well, okay. This is the first time I've done like a new character against him in a long time, so... I need to go get some of those lightning incantations. I bet some of those would be good against him. Lead build, free kill, TBH. Faith character had big weapon. strong jump their ass. I'm just gonna spam it. Oh, this feels so stupid. Oh no. This is... That was stupid. That was stupid. Can we all agree that was stupid? Like, that was objectively stupid. It's stupid that that worked. It's stupid. I felt stupid doing it. I can't believe I was like, oh, Moongrim's so hard, and then I just start spamming jump attacks, and he's like, what? Jesus Christ. That was so stupid. Oh my god. I feel like gross. Whatever. If it fits, it ships. I could use some more stamina. Sure, let's do it. Whoops. Hopefully I'm getting close to a... Can't do math that quickly. Okay, I'm pretty sure light build is below 33%. So... third of 60 would be 20. So I would think I'm actually pretty close to that. Like, I'm pretty sure if I took this off, would I... Yeah, okay. Two plus two, that's 4. Quick maths. Actually, yeah, let's take a little secret route that some people might not know about. Oh, that's right. No, it's from over here, I think. Apparently, I don't even know about it. Where the hell? Must be... Oh, that's right. Yeah. I think you jump from over here. Yeah. Rude. Then you get to open this door. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Climb up the ladder. Sneak. And freak. Where'd that guy come from? Whoopsie. Huzzah. That's how I always feel like when he does that stupid... She does that stupid pose. I guess it works. Am I invincible? Did I just hack Elden Ring? So yeah, a little close-up of the symbol here. Also, like 99% sure that the things popping out of that are the mimic things, the silver orb mimic things that are also underground in the Eternal Cities. That is the Carian Crest. Ba-ba. This kind of courtyard area always feels weird to me. Let's get a bird's eye view. Like, why is this walled in? Like, I don't know, that feels weird. Maybe I'm overthinking it. It might not matter. Anyway. This whole place feels maybe more significant than it seems at first. I just have a feeling that this area... I've been looking into some timeline stuff, and I have just been interested in Raya Lucaria recently. You should see Carian banners in here too, if I remember correctly. Oh, also, I don't know if you were here when I said this a second ago, last protagonist, but the fact that there were, like, a bunch of... Also, I feel like all of a sudden I, like, gaslit myself, and I can't remember if they're called astrologers or astrologists. But if there's a bunch of remnants of their technology, like telescopes and stuff, that might imply that this academy was founded by the astrologers.
A sweeting, fresh, and
Astrologians. Right, of course, the astrologians. The astrologinians. Yep. Alright, who's next? Let's actually just take a second, look around here. Because this area, there's a lot going on here that you only get a short period of time to see. But anyway, sorry, the fact that there was astrologer stuff here, I don't know if they got finished with that thought, could mean that this place was founded by astrologers and then the astrologers became sorcerers later. So these were presumably adults at some point that were sealed in here with Renala, and she kept rebirthing them over and over again.
Come, sweetings. Time to be born anew.
Wanted to see if maybe, oh, by the way, yeah, you can see some little, like, red hairs in the egg. And there's also blood vessels throughout it, which kind of makes me think that this is a primal glintstone. Primal amber. because there were a lot of blood vessels throughout Selen's Primal Glintstone. Hold on. I think that there are... Hope I don't get hurt here. One sec. There's something I'm trying to... Like, she summons these headstones. Interesting, their pose. They don't look dead. Were those dead ones? They had feet? Whatever. There we go. So they actually just turn into those. I need to heal real quick. Interesting. So that looks a lot like a Baldachin blessing. Baldachin blessing? I don't remember how to pronounce it. It's got that 5-flower symbol that shows up every once in a while. And interesting. Those are briars. That is very interesting. Don't really know what to make of that. But those definitely look like briars to me. Anyway. What happens to them? Oh, they get shot at me. Okay, that's fine. We learned stuff. That's what's important. Our lives are irrelevant. Okay. Oh, okay, my cat is getting mouthy because that's just who she is, really. So, those sorcerers that I killed up there, were they the ones that were summoning the orbs? I didn't know that they stopped. Let's see who respawns and who doesn't. The sorcerers didn't. So the sorcerers were like, I guess, activating the sigil that was summoning those orbs. That's strange to me because in Celia, when you pass in front of there are a couple areas. There's also a place in Caelid that I need to check out right now. Right after this, I guess. There are a couple... In Celia, there's an orb that appears from a Carian crest, believe it or not. I don't remember what the crest is in Caelid. Did I lose my prunes? No. Okay. Interesting. Wait a second, their proportions. The arms, necks. They're kind of large too, like they're much larger than I thought they were when you see them next to me. I have to wonder if these are Newman. I wonder if these are... Gosh, I don't know. Like, they have her proportions. I wonder if these are her children. Or, like, maybe reborn as her children. Which, I guess, tracks with what...
Come,
They're reborn as Newman? What is... I don't know, but they look like Newman to me. I've begun to think that anything that has those proportions is part Newman. Her crown, by the way, kind of looks like a bird and has a bird depicted on it, I'm pretty sure. We can take a look at it in a second.
Beloved,
And the description of it says
have no
that the
fear.
crown depicts
I will hold thee.
the full moon.
Patience.
So I think that the twin bird
Will be countless born.
is related to the moon. I think that there's a connection between birds and the moon, and that there's like twin moons and like a twin bird. Yada yada yada.
Upon my name
Radagon
is
just
Ranni
T-posing
the
back there.
Witch. Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser.
So I think
Send word far and wide.
that we just killed Renala. But I also think that Renala is unkillable. Like, I think
For
that
the
she
last queen of
resurrects.
Kaya, Renala
She
the
is
full
reborn
moon.
after she dies. Because I think Selen killed her.
And the majesty
I
of
think
the
that
night
Selen
she
really
conjureth.
thought she killed her. Then she was just there. Had to hit the pause button fast enough there. So let's look at this crown here. So there's the bird thing there. That I'm pretty sure that that is a, like, it's much clearer on the actual item that you can wear, but it's what looks like a bird wearing like a little crown. Get a little bit closer. Yeah, so there. But also, if you look at it from like the side, you can kind of see that like this kind of looks like it might be an eye. Or I guess the red dot could. I'm not super sure there, but this little part that flips up here, right above the red gem, really similar to some crests that appear on the twin bird. You know what? I've never really just, like, looked at that. You know, I was just about to say her fighting, she almost looks like she's dancing. I don't want to just start going totally off the rails, but I have to wonder if there's something going on with, like, her and the... I'm pretty sure there's... I don't remember correct all the way, but I think that there's something similar with her armbands and, like, the armbands that the Blue Nomad set has. Anyway, is this just a 2D image, or... It's a 3D moon image. That is so interesting. I thought it would just be a 2D image. Huh, it's just like wrapped around the sphere. That is cool. I wonder if this is like an actual photo of the moon, or I don't know. Probably not. I don't know, I'm no moonist. moonologist. Wait, what is this attack? Yeah, like this attack, I don't remember what spell that is. I feel like, oh god. I feel like that's a spell, but I don't know which one it is. It's a Karian spell too, right? Isn't there a Karian... Yeah, there's Karian Crest showing up there. Is that a spell that we can use? Oh my god. This fight needs to... Interesting that she can wait so long to, like...
Oath-sworn giant.
No. Leave, Oath-sworn giant. It's interesting that it's not a puppet, it is a summon. But the thing that appeared beneath Renala, or the thing that appeared to defend Renala, was bluish, like a puppet, which...
Come, oath-sworn dragon.
Okay. Damn. Three, and... Okay, so out of healing.
Come, oath-sworn giant.
Did not need to do that. Oh god, I wish I hadn't.
Thy fate lieth under my moon.
Thy fate lieth under my moon. Anyway, I want to go to Caelid real quick and check out Celia. You gross, sick people. Excuse me. Ow, rude. Okay, no, that was the one I already knew about. The one in Celia is the one I already knew about. The one in... There's another one... There's one kind of over here. By the Farm Great Bridge. I think this is the... yeah. I wonder why these are just out here in the open. And they're broken open, too. I'm wondering if it has to do something with keeping with the tradition, like if they're trying to emulate the way that, wait, what was that? Oh, it was one of those columns that they were tied to. Oh! So that's why some of them were tied up to those columns in the Farm Azula. I think that they would literally build the walls out of the dead. Why? I mean, like, you could see that they were filled with the dead in certain places, but I think it might have just been the whole place. Now that I mean, I know it was a mausoleum, but, like... I don't know, that feels different. Strange that there are two bridges here. What's going on with this bridge? And it looks like they're from the same time. From the same people. Whatever. I guess you can build two bridges if you want. You do you. Okay, so it should be just down this hill here. Get ready to pause. That is also the Carian crest. Which is interesting. Why the hell is that here? Like, what is that even defending? Okay, actually, yeah, what is in that rise? Now I'm curious. Wasn't gonna loot this place, but, now's I gotta. Whoopsie. Lene. Similar to my favorite kind of noodle. Probably the worst joke I've ever told in my entire life, upon reflecting. Actually, no. I've told worse jokes. Now I'm just getting lost in the memory of all those jokes. They're all just laughing at me. All of them. Okay, so where am I? I got the memory stone. I think there was something else I was going to check out here, but I guess it was just that. Look down there. There are a lot of crystals around here, which is, like, specifically in this area. Around the rise, which is strange. Only the front of it? What the... Oh? Does this actually say... So there used to be a puzzle or something to get in, I guess, but... whatever. Back to... Renala, I guess. Actually, wait. Ever since I leveled up my sword, I haven't gone back and fought this dude here, and I've kind of got a grudge. And I think it might have a crystal for my Wondrous Flask that I really, really, really want. Even if it doesn't, it's kicked my ass way too many times to live. Okay, here we go. Awesome. I don't know how far that goes. Let's try to get some, Oh, that's nothing. That's not a lot of damage at all. That's alright. That's not good. Guardian bracers, I like that. Could you please kill that Guardian? He's like super duper in the way. Oh, I already had that up. Oh, that's such a waste. Okay, so I think if I rely on the, if I actually rely on the incantations, I'll be fine. Which reminds me, I should probably upgrade... That actually might be what I need to just, like, get through this fight, no problem. If I upgraded my seal, I'm gonna go do that. Alright, so let's see how much moolah it's gonna cost.
Oh, your divinity, have mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, a god is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika.
His chin's like going through. Whoops.
Huh. You, is it? I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job. Just lay out your...
Okay, so I also need some more smithing stones.
You
What's
again.
up?
Nefeli, I'm glad to see you here.
Nefeli.
I have something for you. I found
I feel
it
like
in
I
Godric's
mispronounce
grafting
everybody's
grounds.
names.
You defeated him. Make good use of it. Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father.
Yup.
He's in his study. The room enters
Kind of a
garden just
douche.
over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while.
Leader of the Round Table Hold. Does that mean he directs the assassins? Makes you wonder. I think that's the smithing stone I need. A couple of them. The spinning is for a reason that I will explain to you later.
Back already, no matter.
Does nothing. I just like to spin every time I use an item because I'm super impatient. Okay. So, that should hopefully have some kind of an effect. Presumably a good one. Positive effect would be nice. Or the confidence that I gained from that upgrade has made me infinitely worse at the game. Let's find out. Yup. Garbage. Oh, right. Okay. Jesus, what even hit me? Okay. I think I should be able to get through this, though. If I just, get good. Alright. Doing good so far. Cool beans. Some more FP, I think, is also. I really need some more FP. Meaning, I'm gonna level up my mind next time. It's not the crystal I wanted. That's okay. I think there are 2 minor Erd trees here in Caelid, so the other one must be the one I'm thinking of. One sec, guys. It is really hot in here today. I don't know what's up. All right. Oh, I need to actually rest at it. Hi, June. She's screaming at me. Oh, I might be able to level up. A tiny bit more. Need like 500 more. Okay. That should be enough. Thanks. That was my dishwasher. It is super annoying. Oh, actually, I didn't hear it. It makes a really, really loud, high-pitched noise. Last time it showed up. It was audible. Is this the place with the, Yep. The underground place. Just not gonna... Well... This does like an AoE, so... Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight all those, though. They don't give, like, any runes. You a decoy? No, you're just that dumb. Cool. Never gonna wear that ever, but cool. Oh, that was... I felt like I should check to see if that was a trap before I went any farther in, and the trap was sprung. Might have only half sprung it, though. Might be good. It might actually have been sort of like a best case scenario. Yeah, we're good now. Hooray, somewhere a heavy door opened. Who knows where? I knows. Secret tunnel through the mountain. Worked. Greatsword. Why am I picking up so much, like, stuff down here? One sec, guys. Alright. So the other weapon I picked up was the forked... Greatsword? I don't recognize... Oh, I don't even know if I think I have that in my other game. Hmm. Okay, is there like a bigger crab hidden somewhere that's gonna like just wreck me? This place is convoluted. There are a lot of twists and turns, and like there's a bunch of places I haven't even checked out. They know I can see them, right? Okay. We have... Where the hell are they? It's gotta be a trap. Okay. I see that this was not the correct way to go, though. Cool. Okay, so let's see if we can actually figure out where this heavy door that has been opened somewhere could possibly be. Gross. Oh, I hate that sound too. From those, disgusting slimes. Jesus Christ, this is gonna suck. This is gonna not be fun. You know, that might have been a bad idea because they have some AoE moves. One of them's already dead. Damn. Oh my god, I didn't realize my health was so low. I'm gonna come back here anyway. Those things are no joke. It was already hard enough getting past the avatar that was there. So the other minor Erd tree is over here. If I... yeah, that should be good. That's right next to a spring step, whatever, jumpy, windy, this thing. They're called Spirit Springs. Spirit Springs. Oh god. Alright, here we go. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to just firepower my way through this one. Whoa, okay, this one's actually a lot stronger. So we're going to come back later. What I'm going to check out now, though, is this... the guy that has this tome of, like, lightning incantations. Should be right up... right just south of the artist's shack. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. I had to be more careful than that. I was kind of hoping I could just aggro through that. And let's see also if we can get a sneak attack here. Alright, cool, cool. My stab beats your stab. One hit? For real? Okay. Let's see what we can do about this, because I do think there are some options. We can beat him. That was whack. I guess it was a particularly strong move. I need more health for sure. Need a lot more health. I almost got a second backstab on him. Nice. There we go. That is what I was looking for, the Dragon Cult Prayer Book. Now let's go bring that to our homeboy Muriel at the Church of Vows.
Greetings.
Oh, that's right, prayer book. Well, first of all, let's, oh yeah, that symbol on, I think this is the thing I was trying to find earlier. This symbol appears at the top of the Carian crests. I went and checked. This is definitely it. Kind of an interesting little detail.
Is there something else?
Oh, that's right, no, I didn't look at the prayer book. Prayer book of the capital's ancient dragon cult, text of the knight's faith that arose after the War of the Ancient Dragons. Alright.
Is
Feels
there something?
pretty straightforward.
Oh, what have we here?
Oh.
Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined.
So heresy is just when something goes off on its own, I guess, is kind of what that he made it sound like. That is actually one of my favorite incantations. Oh, I wish I could afford it. My character is oh so poor. Let's just... Yeah, let's just... I can beat Renala, I'm sure. Maybe if I got something that was just... down to like 16, so I need to lose like about 2 pounds here. Okay, yeah, no, that's... I can live with that. Cool. Now we're at a light load. This should help a lot. Hopefully. How much FP do I have? I have 82. Seeing who I can summon here. Because I can't summon some of these. I can't even summon a Kaiden Sellsword. A little ridiculous. That is just so interesting to me. I can't believe I never really noticed that the orb stops rolling down here after killing them. I'm trying to remember where that there's a teleporter pad over there, like right here. Sends you like all the way over Irvish, Purified Ruins area, which is weird. There might be a teleporter in Ikaria Manor that also sends you to the Purified Ruins, though, so that is something I should check out. If Renala beats me again, I'll go see. What were those other tiers I got also? Air attacks. Sorry, for a second I thought that one of these scholars hit another scholar with a book. Just headbutt me? Okay, wait a second. I'm just now realizing... I was speculating a second ago that it might be possible that some of these people were... They used to look different, and they are all being reborn as Nala's children. So, I'm wondering if that rebirthing process could somehow change someone's parentage like the way it did with her children to become demigods. I wonder if that was I'm pretty sure a lot of stuff says that they became, like, it says they became demigod stepchildren after the wedding. And that could just mean that they became stepchildren, but I have a feeling that it's saying that they became demigods after Marika's wedding with Radagon. She has her staff has a special version of Spinning Weapon, which is a skill that you can purchase from Roger, and is said to be a skill employed by people that protect Karian princesses. So I've always thought that Roger is probably a little bit more than he seems when it comes to the Karian family. I mean, his storyline is pretty closely tied to Ronnie and the Karians. So oh yeah, we've got this one in the bag.
Come, oath-sworn giant.
Okay, cool. They're finally gone. Oh god, oh god. No, no, no. I did not need to use 2 healing items when I am already way over healing every time I use 1. It was a little bit scary there.
Oh, little Rani,
So by the way,
my dear
real
daughter.
quick, before I leave this area, I am pretty sure... What's up, Feels Okay? I am pretty sure that this area is what Lake Liurnia used to look like. I think it basically used to be a giant-ass mirror that kind of like reflected the moon's light.
Weave thy night into being.
Weave thy night into being. So yeah, I have a feeling that Ronnie's ending just basically makes it so that night also
Where did he
exists along with
flee,
day, but
my sweetings?
I don't
Come
know.
out
I'm
from
not great
whence
at
ye
interpreting
hide.
the endings.
There are
I've read
books
about them a
and
couple times and still just kind of...
aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I.
Imagine
over
the eternal night.
gravestones, to be better born anew.
Well, I'm not much of a morning person, so sounds cool.
Is it thy wish to be born to become?
No.
Be not. I would birth.
Wow, that's a lot. Okay, so first I will get a little bit more health. A lot more health. Yeah, let's just put all those points into health actually. I think that'll do a lot. Okay, let's go see if Roger needs any IDK, how I feel about the ending timeline theory. Wait, what do you mean about the ending timeline theory? It's not explicitly Eternal Night, but hell, if it is, I'm cool with that too. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily...
So,
does she say
do
an
you mean?
Eternal Night, or she says... I don't remember what she actually says.
the battle art they were conceived at the in the past. They obeyed laws which contravened the gold. Fascinating that the Golden Order was pliable enough to, with the Order broken, such adaptive.
Why hasn't he asked me about getting the knife print? And why hasn't... Yeah. I don't remember what I have to do to trigger this.
Would you like me? Now.
There's a theory floating around that each ending corresponds to another FromSoft game. I really don't like when people try to link the games together. I really feel like they're supposed to have similar themes, and that's just sort of it. I mean, there's going to be similarities when like you have a person that like likes to sort of have certain themes throughout his games. I just don't, you know, it's like people trying to connect all the Disney movies into one universe. Like, it's fun, but we're not really going to take this seriously, right?
I had my doubts, but my
She says the chill night that encompasses all. But I mean, like, you know,
have I seen two great
night
runes
encompasses. Well, I mean, you know, when you say encompasses all, like,
together? The fingers
it does make it sound like
shudder with
eternal, but like,
exuberance.
it could just mean that night
Firework
exists
brave
now, because there
tarnished.
kind of isn't
The greater
a
will
real
is
night
pleased.
in
You have earned the right
the lands
to
between
become
right now,
Elden
as far as
Lord.
I can tell.
Now, seek the Erd Tree and an audience with Queen Marika to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. The fingers expect
Frenzy, Dark Souls, Ronnie,
as
Bloodborne.
much from you as they do young
There's
Kitty.
Demon Souls and stuff. It's a bit too much. Try the mental gymnastics after a while, right?
A token of farewell.
Ooh, talisman pouch. Hell yes.
Go forth.
I think she's just saying that night is very cool. Here it is. Check it out. She's really excited about the moon.
Queen Marika is the vessel of the Elden Ring, carrier of its vision. A god in truth. But after the Elden Ring's shattering, she was imprisoned in the Erd Tree. A grim punishment for shattering the Order, despite her godhood. The fingers speak. Marika's trespass demanded a heavy
The one
sentence.
connection
But even
to
in
other Souls
shackles,
games, I think,
she
is like kind
remains
of
a
fine. Just the
god,
lands between are
and the
part of it, being the
vision's
6
vessel.
Archstone Giant Realm, but that's it.
Confer great runes to
Feels like a
become
trench coat in
Elden
ally
Lord
speak.
and join Queen Marika as her consort. The finger now you.
Okay, so real quick, I just want to remember what the hell some of this stuff turns into. Okay.
Now go let the work.
So yeah, I think that she's saying, you know, Ronnie is saying that it'll be a true night that sort of, I guess you could argue that the day encompasses all in the same way. I don't know if she's necessarily saying that she's going to replace day with night,
Ah, well then.
but it's hard to say.
May the golden...
So now I'm gonna go... I'll go look under Stormveil first, because I have a feeling that is where I'm supposed to go to get Roger to be like, right, yeah, I got a secret. I kind of interpreted the lands between to be the Valhalla of all the Souls worlds, if you wanted to connect them, but I don't think it makes sense for the lands between to become the other places. It is the lands between after all. Yeah, I've wondered if it's sort of like, you know, I don't particularly like to connect it to the other games, but I have wondered if it's something like the underworld for like this universe, like if it is, if maybe the people that leave the lands between have to die to return because that is where we'll go when they die, but I don't know. Oh, it's nice to have this much health. I feel invincible, even though I'm very much not. Yeah, I'm extremely invincible, actually. Extraordinarily invincible. Man, they really do love their land shrouded in fog. It's a useful motif. What can I say, boss? So yeah, the fact that there is Godskin stuff here is one of the many reasons I've tried to connect this place to not only like the Carians, but like the Glomite Queen and stuff like that. I think that Stormvale used to be part of like a sort of Carian alliance, if that's how, like, you know, one way to say it. Trying to remember how to go underground. But basically all the places that are connected by the four belfries, I think, were part of an alliance that might have been an alliance of people that might have been related, even, to some degree. But I don't know. Where the hell am I going? I don't think this is the right way, but I'm gonna kill these dudes because I don't like them. Oh, or I'll let them kill me because, you know, I'm just kind of cool like that. It's interesting. I didn't realize one of them was like a normal Banished Knight and the other one was wearing the red thing. I do agree that insisting places are connected due to recurrent things kind of diminishes the themes themselves. Yeah, like, for real, it's kind of... It's like... It's kind of like what they do in Star Wars, you know? It's just supposed to be... echoes, like fun echoes of other games, in my opinion. Fun echoes of the other stuff you're trying to, reference. I think there's general evidence that Stormvale wanted to slay the gods. Anybody in line with that? That's also why the Golden Order would want to take Stormvale. Easy kill gods. Me and all my homies hate the One Eternal. My cat is up to no good. Trying to remember. Oh, okay, I remember now how to... There we go. Like all this fire stuff in Armored Core 6. Don't think it's related to Dark Souls, though. I don't know. That sounds like quite a leap. I've been rewatching The Office, and I like to say that there's this interaction that Dwight has with, like, I think it's Jim and Pam, and I feel like it actually sums up some of the some people that discuss Elden Ring lore sometimes. He got a text from Michael, and he said, "Oh, Michael said personnel day. Are we hiring anyone new?" And then Pam says something like, "Oh, I think he means personal day." And he goes, "Well, I don't know. That's quite a leap, Pam." And that really feels like that is really how it feels to discuss Elden Ring lore with people sometimes. Not everyone, of course. It's just, I loved that. I thought it was awesome. It's crazy how The Office is always relatable to... It's relatable to so many things that aren't even related to, like, workplace environments. And now for something completely different. Honestly, name a Souls game that doesn't involve deicide in a land shrouded by fog. Enchanted Arms. It's an Xbox game from like 2006 that I didn't even know was a FromSoft game until... I mean, it's still about killing godlike beings, but it's not in a land shrouded by fog, so... Technically... fulfills the criteria. Roger. Featuring Roger's legs. Also, the game that I described was, or that the game that I just mentioned, Enchanted Arms, is nothing like any of the FromSoft games. It's like a turn-based kind of game. Like, it's totally, it does not count. No. Or they're not shrouded by fog when they're present usually. Oh shit, you actually might have a point there. I don't remember the lore of that game very well. Now we go into this crazy old underneath area of Stormvale. Something I've kind of this could actually help I make my case a little bit. I've kind of associated these bat things with this sort of old-ish generation of I don't know how to describe. I don't remember what I called them. Well, it's the same the Great Tree civilization, the people that made the Four Belfries. So I feel like that actually kind of checks out. Oh yeah, down here are all of the, I mentioned in a past stream that all of these statues got ripped off, well not the big ones here. There are these smaller... There we go, yeah, these. All of these statues were ripped off of the... There's like a church up there. It's a church that matches the one to the church, similar to the Church of the Eclipse in Castle Saul. But there are bat people that appear in places associated with those ruins from those Great Tree civilization, like all over the place. So I almost wonder if they are people from that civilization that like were changed or devolved or something. Ooh, Rancor Call. That is going to be perfect for my build that I'm working on. Some hexes. Right, here we go. Jesus. Really? Even though I was sprinting away like that whole time. Whatever. Not even mad about it. Interesting. Is he on fire now? Is the fire leaking out of him? I wonder if that golden fire kind of like represents like life force. Because I have a feeling that like fire is life, and America like doesn't want people to talk about it. Okay, I could not even... whatever. But I think that that's why she couldn't put out the Giant's Forge. Like, I think that that would be akin to killing something or extinguishing a life. Big ugly thing. It's of death's pastille. Wow, what a cool dance move. Everybody do the Vlad. Dun 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 dun. It looks like Placidusax's laser as far as the gold fire. Yes, Placidusax has gold fire and red lightning. I always thought that was interesting because it's like flipped. I think that all the ancient dragons have gold fire. I don't remember though. A lot of them don't use fire as much as they use lightning. Oh my god, my worst enemy. A long ass ladder. Finally. And you don't even get anything cool at the top. Could have just teleported my ass out of there. Whatever. Now, let's go talk to... Nope, just Placidusax. He's the only dragon with gold fire. Oh, really? That is interesting. Where? Oh, Roger.
Always good. So, the misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that it happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elf. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights,
I really like
better
Roger.
understand what happened to make
It's
it
too
this
bad
way.
that he died, because I feel like he could have told us a lot about the Knight of Black Knives.
I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse.
I feel like he knew more than he really had time to, you know, share. Roger is such an amazing character. Yeah, I really like him.
I am. Would you like me to hold now? You are so.
Finally.
My dear.
Okay, that is what I had to do.
Have you ever heard of Black Knife Prince? Dear Roger likes to talk of them when abed, and the ancient plot in which the first of the demigods was slain. The black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made, somehow hide the truth of the conspiracy.
The impressions they
These
made.
grand affairs are hardly my forte.
What the hell does that
Dear
mean?
Roger began to weep as he spoke. In truth, I've heard tell from someone else about the Black Knife Prince that fascinate dear Roger so. But it wouldn't be right to give this to him. Stuck as
Black
he is
Knife Print
in the
does, in my
Round
opinion,
Table
kind of look like a
Perhaps
star shard.
you
I've
could
wondered
make
if it's
use of it.
like a shaped star shard, but that doesn't. I don't know. I don't really feel like that makes a lot of sense. My man's lays with this lady and his pillow talk is lore. What a guy. Well, he could mean. She could mean like, you know,
I am
when
pleased.
she,
Would you like the blessing? Would you like to be
is like held by him or by her, and also I really feel like being embraced by her is a metaphor for laying with her anyway, or sharing warmth. So Okay, so now let's go to Black Knife Catacombs. Okay, so I will fight the first boss here, the not secret boss. Ouch. Jesus Christ. Okay, no more jump moves. Okay, the stars are related to fate, and the knife points are quite a fateful artifact. Yeah, I mean, it could have something to do with, like, you know, affecting fate, or, like, bending fate, or manipulating fate using those somehow, I guess. I'm not against the idea, I just feel like we don't have enough info for me to really say anything definitive about it. Regardless, I choose to believe he starts talking about Black Knife plots and or magic. In his clarity, if you will, his post-bedroom clarity. That's when his mind is most prepared for lore. I wish there was more lore tying together with corpse weapons. Wait, which corpse weapon? What corpse weapons? Corpse weapons? No way. Disgusting. Die, please. Burn. We get the Finger Slayer blade, the Radagon blade, maybe the Black Knives. Oh, like the blades that were made from corpses. Black Knives may also just be a portion of the Death Rune. But they are imbued, I think they are knives that have been imbued with fragments of the Rune of Death. I don't think that the knives are just like the, you know, pieces of the Rune of Death themselves. Because I mean, I don't know if any of the other. I mean, I guess you know you can make weapons out of. Well, you don't make those out of runes; that you make them out of remembrances. But I guess you know it's hard to say what the hell the difference between some of that stuff is. Took him a second to realize he was... I was gonna say dead, but... you know, super dead. Because they were just cool silver knives before, right? I mean, I don't know what they were before. I feel like I think that it's the way that the black knives, or the way that the rune of death is like imbued upon other things, is that you take something that has the power of the rune of death. I don't know the whole deal, but like I think that you take something that has the power of the rune of death and you use it to cut into something else. So I think that that is they might have taken a weapon, like a bunch of knives, and then carved, like, you know, they had maybe pieces of Malekith's blade, and they used that to carve into the knives somehow. I mean, it can kill gods. I don't really know, but I think that that's why it has that weird sort of like slash, that the big empty sort of gash down the middle of the blade. That was just wrecked him. The Blade of Calling. So this could have been, I guess, the room where the knives were made. It just looks like some plates or something. Whatever. I don't know if the room is actually significant. The Blade of... Oh, that's right. The Blade of Calling shares weapon art and attack animations, but IDK, if that's enough to say they are the same. True. I think that it's possible they could be. But yeah, hard to say, for sure. I win. Actually didn't think I would win that. I love how the body of the ghost stays behind. Alright. What the hell was I doing? I will... First of all, let's take a look at this. Yep. I say silver because of its magic conduit properties, and yeah, they have the big etched gash along the blade, not just down the middle. It's also on the blades that flare out. Yeah, I wondered if like that's also part of the reason that like the blade itself is so malformed, quote unquote. I think that a lot of the things that are called malformed might be imbued with death. I think that death might have like a sort of a way of malling one's form. Newman's swordsmanship, just like IRL regions, have special sword techniques, so on. I agree, and also Melina gains the purpose of delivering destined death if you go frenzied, so she just uses the same moveset. This form is so mauled, dude. But yeah, so I think this looks like... It kind of looks like the blade itself. Like, it's been, like, maybe shaped, but it has letters in it that, I don't know. Like, maybe this is the shape that was cut into the blade. Who knows? Let's see. Oh, Roger, that's right. And then he'll be like, Ronnie. level up a little bit. I want to do a mock-up on something. Where do you want me to send it to you? You can send it to me on, do you have my Discord? Do you have, like, my Sinister Stromboli Discord, or do you have just, like, the other one I sent you that I do not use enough? You could also send it to me on Twitter. House Protector. Okay, I will send you the Discord that I use a lot. Or, I need to put the Discord... I'll just put my Discord on my channel too, but I'll send it to you. I'll whisper it to you after the stream. More health? Sure. Can't help. Or hurt. Oh, that's right. Give that surprising piece of evidence to Roger.
Always good to see you, son. This is a black knife print. I can scarcely believe you managed to get your hands on this. You recall our conversation about the Night of the Black Knives, yes?
No.
They say the assassins who carried out the deed were scions of the Eternal City. A group entirely of women, arrayed in armor of silver under cloaks which fooled the eye. The knives they wielded, though,
they are wearing
were
armor
imparted
of
with the
silver,
power of the rune
and
of
it looks
death
black,
through
so
sinister
you
rite.
could definitely
Please,
say that their knives could
I
be
beg of
silver.
you, lend me the knife print for a time. I'd love nothing more than to tease out its secrets. Though only a fragment, a very specific ritual had to be performed to impart the power of the rune of death.
Yeah, can you explain
Traces
more
of
about
the
that
one who
ritual?
performed the rite are
Please,
sure
for
to
the love of
remain in the imprint.
Christ.
Half my body has been suffused with death. I'm certain it will help me see.
Oh, that's right. Not you, but whatever. You're gonna talk shit about Roger real quick.
You know,
A man
the
named
piteous
Roger.
fellow
You mean the
hiding
guy
away on the
right over
balcony.
there?
He was a formidable
Over there?
spellblade in times past. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond his years, stout of heart and clear of mind. No more, though. You see him now, ravaged by thorns, muttering and rambling.
Muttering and rambling.
Like he's half
Who's
dead
muttering and rambling?
already.
Did you sit here
I can't
staring
stomach
at the
to watch.
ground,
Take
and you
well
only
the
talk in a
lesson,
monotone?
friend.
You literally
That's how you
mutter
end
and
up
ramble
when
about death
seduced by
as
those
much,
who
if
give
not
him
more
death.
than him.
When
The only
grace
difference is that,
solid,
like, he loves it and
rots
that you hate
people
it.
from the inside, breaks them.
D doth protest too much. You know what?
Ah,
He doth.
you appear to... Well then,
He really doth, though.
may the golden...
I needed to go talk to Roger still.
Ah, my examination is complete.
Oh, that's cool. I forgot he gives it back.
Now I have a fairly good idea who performed the rite upon the blade. The person who orchestrated the
And
Night
see,
of
it's
the Black
interesting
Knives.
that
Lunar Princess Rani. One of the children born to King Consort Radigan
the
and his
person
first wife, Ranala.
that performed
Demigod
the
and sister
ritual.
to General Radahn and Praetor Rykard. Hers was the name I discovered.
I wonder
in
if
the
they
imprint.
had to put
Truly,
part of
you have my
themselves
But
into it.
if
Like, I
might
wonder
be
if there's
so
maybe
bold,
like a piece of
I would
Rani
like to ask something more of
in
you.
those,
If Rani truly is the one
or
who
something
plotted
like that.
Because
Because it's like, how would he know? Like, it's not like.
Of destined death
I really
somewhere
doubt
upon her
that
flesh.
it's somewhere like
I
to
would
make
like you
the
to
spell
procure it for
work.
me.
You have to write
And
your
then
name.
all will be laid bare. I will have the answers I've sought for so long. I have some idea of Rani's potential whereabouts. There's a manor to the north of the Academy of Rea Lucaria. It is the familial home of the Carian royals, from whom Rani descends. There's been talk of the old royals' vassals gathering there in recent years. Rani's whereabouts since the shattering are a well-kept secret. She hasn't been seen even once. But I suspect she might have returned to the manor in which she was born. I'm afraid there's something I must tell you. Do you know of those who live in death?
Yep.
The very notion of life in death defies the Golden Order. By Dee's account, these defiled fiends must be expunged. But truth be told, I seek the curse mark to save them. You may find this peculiar, but I discovered something in my examination.
Said you
of the
might
Night
think
of
that
the
this is
Black
weird,
Knives.
but
These souls have
I don't
committed
think
no
that we should
offense.
just sort of
They
blindly
have every
eliminate
right to
this
life,
entire
only
group of
they
people.
happen to touch upon a flaw in the order.
I know, right? I learned that they're kind of just like doing their own thing, turns out, and that they're not the disgusting abominations and affronts to our religion that we've been told to believe they are.
Yes,
It turns out they're
indeed.
kind of just people.
If Dee knew what drives me now, he would surely
Skeleton
boil
rights.
over with rage.
Absolutely.
Or perhaps he would even feel
Skeletons are
But
people
no need
too.
to fret. None of that will come to pass. I can tell a good lie when I need to.
You know, and I think if we
If
look
Luna
deep
Princess
down inside of
Rani
us,
truly is the one who plotted
we'll
that
all
fateful
really
night,
realize that we have
then
a
she
kind of
should
a
bear the
connection
curse
to
mark of
skeletons.
destined death
All,
somewhere
every
upon
single
her
one of
flesh.
us.
Would
If you
be
look
willing
deep
to
down
procure it
inside.
for me? She may have returned to the manor that is her home, the royal Karian residence to the north of the Academy.
We all
of
know
Raya
someone who
Lucaria.
knows a skeleton at least. Underneath the skin, we are all skeleton within. Couldn't have said it better myself in a way that also rhymed. Let me snooze this ad that's coming up so you guys don't have to watch it just before the stream ends. Because that's no good. Actually, no, I've never gone in... Can I talk to Celibus? Like, will he be like, "Meh, you suck. Don't talk to me." Like, what'll he... He doesn't even let me in the building. Okay, rude. I know you're in there, dude. Oh. He's not in there. Is he anywhere? Does he exist right now? Maybe not. Right now there's a skeleton inside of you and it's itching. Okay, well I'm not letting it out. I never consented to housing a skeleton. Second Amendment. Skeletons aren't allowed to live inside your home. Trying to remember where the hell... There is a... I always have trouble finding it. It's wherever he keeps his puppets. This freak. I thought that they were there. But I must have been wrong. I'm always terrible at finding it. Excusez-moi. Maybe it is down there and I just didn't see it. Check that tower. Okay, so I can't go inside the tower. One sec. Okay, so I think I might be able to see it on the map if I remember correctly. Like there's a square or something. Is it this one? Just realized there's a skull. Was it maybe just one of those? Yeah, it's one of those that spawns. Is it closer than I think? Whatever, I'll go talk to Ronnie. I'm so bad at finding this thing. Rude. Wait, is this it? It is. Holy crap, it's like right above me. See, yeah, he keeps Selen's puppet, like, hidden. I think that that's very significant. I'm pretty sure that Celavis is Selen's brother. I think that's why he has this puppet of hers just, like, ready to go. It's the only puppet that he's hiding, that he's keeping safe. And he kind of hates her, but he has this puppet ready to go for her, and I just feel like that feels like a sibling relationship. Also, you know, I don't want to say that, like, the first 3 letters of their name matching means that they're related as a fact, like, for a fact, but, like, you gotta admit, in a game like this, it's a pretty good argument. It lends quite a bit of credence to the argument, at the very least. As annoying as that is. Up we go. God. Terrible at just being patient.
Oh, again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Rena when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished.
By the way, for people that were not already aware of this,
I have no memory of
she is sitting on, like, a pile of, like, bricks to make herself taller. Like, the doll is not actually, like, the doll is sitting pretty high up on this chair.
I see. Quite the sleuth, aren't we? Indeed, I am the witch Rani. I stole a fragment of the Rune of Death and used it to forge the god-slaying Black Knives through fearsome right. I did it all. But sadly for thee, the curse mark thou seekest is not to be found here.
Gotta look around for a
I have
reference
slain
to
the
some
body
kind
I
of
was born into and cast it away.
terrible rite.
And it is upon that flesh the curse mark is carved. And why should I reveal? I performed the act, not to bury the past, but all the same, thy begging compels me not a jot. The curse mark thou seekest is not here. That is all I will say now.
Okay, before I join her employ or whatever, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream because it's 8:01. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed some of the stuff we got to look at with the Freecam today. I definitely know I did. So I hope I see you guys next time. Bye-bye.